Decisive Charles can't forgive Harry after Duke turns fatherhood to torture with betrayal exposed. King Charles in particular is said to have been deeply affected by the ongoing feud that the Duke and Duchess of Sussex have with the rest of the royal family. According to royal author Christopher Anderson, Charles feels particularly betrayed by his younger son and daughter-in-law. Meghan Markle isn't afraid of speaking out about her experiences within the British royal family, and her words make waves across the pond. Oh, I think they pay attention. Up until now, it's been widely reported that publisher Penguin Random House wanted Harry's book to be released in time for the Christmas sales rush. However, after the death of Queen Elizabeth in September, came claims that the Duke wanted to rework the title and it might not be out until 2023. But what no one had considered thus far was that Harry's book would be released in the strange retail dead zone that accompanies a new year and new credit card bills. Could the timing of Harry's book coming out be a ploy to ensure that it gets to number 1 on the bestseller list, given the possible lack of competition? Could it be that the finished manuscript is far less explosive than anyone might have thought? If the book might turn out to be a bit of a dud, that would be quite the turn-up for the books, given that the speculation about the memoirs focused on just how devastatingly the Duke might unleash on his father and his stepmother. No matter the hurts, the Oprah interview, or the suffering that he and Meghan experienced at the hands of the monarchy, would or even could he ever be truly ready to sever what tenuous ties still bind? For better or worse, they are the closest family he has. However, if Harry is faltering on releasing his book, then he could be in quite the bind. This book puts Harry into an impossible situation. He either possibly hurts his family, a path that could have irreversible consequences, or if he decided to stay stum, it would make it more difficult for his publisher to recoup its considerable costs, and could erode Harry's self-made image as the rebellious truth-telling prince. With the launch of a brand new website for the memoir, it was also revealed that the book is entitled Spare, believed to be a reference to Prince Harry's position as the younger brother to Prince William, heir apparent to the throne. The choice of such a title is an ominous sign for the royal family, and almost exactly marks the 2-year anniversary of when the Duke and Duchess announced their departure from working royal life. Royal expert Richard Fitzwilliams added that Buckingham Palace will likely be very worried about the revelations promised by the Duke and the memoir's publishers. When someone refers to themselves as a spare, it's at best cynical and at worst derogatory. As a future queen, it was sometimes said Diana's duty was to produce an heir and a spare. Harry's choice of title, published almost 2 years ago to the day when the Sussexes announced they were stepping back, only subsequently to step down as senior working royals, is ominous. Following their bombshell CBS tell-all in March 2021, the Archewell co-founders have continued to make shocking revelations about the firm. Harry, for his part, has opened up about his tense relationship with his father and brother Prince William, and is expected to divulge even more in his highly anticipated memoir. However, a source exclusively told us earlier this month that a change in direction is in the works after the Queen's death. A source recently told that Charles saw tremendous flickers of hope while the Sussexes were in the UK last month. The source added that Charles loves both of his children. They've both agreed to reach a neutral ground by softening the parts on Charles and adding intimate details about Elizabeth's legacy. The insider added of the pair's upcoming Netflix documentary and Harry's memoir.